rescue, revamp, create. The art of drum synthesis. The new course is available at Letsynthesize Academy.
Yo, Dan Larsen here, welcome to the new Synthesize Sunday episode. And today I want to talk about my favorite tool, well, one of my favorite tools inside Ableton that basically nobody uses to create weird sounds, glitches, and whatever things you want to do through this thing I made. Grab this project from my Patreon bill with tons of others, and if you want to learn more about drum synthesis or production in overall, check my academy for awesome start to finish courses and the full, cool, awesome drum synthesis masterclass. But right now, let's jump into it. Okay, so here is the beat once again. Right, so what I'm going to talk about is this little sound, because it plays so well with the basses and I love it, honestly. And how I made it is crazy. To be honest, I love these little workarounds, you know, tweaking and finding a happy accident kind of point. So I took a small little sound, it sounds like this, and I used two instances of corpuses. I used this one. So as you can hear, it creates a very nice kind of resonance to it. I use a loop taking preset and I applied another one to create a lower frequency, weird resonance to it. And the membrane algorithm is what you need to hear, because if I choose another one, it's still cool, but it's not as metal as a membrane one. So if you play around with the tune, so the frequency of the resonance, you can find another very cool sound, very cool noise basically that you can play with. But let's go back to the previous stage. And I was like, okay, I created the resonance, so let's play with the pitch of that a little. So I used a shifter. This can create a very different harmonic content. And I was like, okay, what happens if I tune or play it with the input signal too? So this is why I added another shifter right before the corpuses. So you can hear it's a little different, simply because I played with the frequency of the input sound. The resonance itself does not change too much, but it is still a little different. So then I was like, okay, let's add a flanger to add even more higher tones to it, so like a little metallic overtones. Then I needed even more, so I used the fuzz distortion algorithm from Pedal. And this is what we really need, but after that the sound was too furry, too distortion-like, so I added another instance of flanger. So with this you can create different feel. But I like this one. Then I decided to compress it really heavily with two instances of OTTs. Pretty long decay on it. And obviously I needed an EQ to just keep the tail or the valuable informations. Well, we didn't need the low end. And another shifter to the end, so this way I was able to play with the frequency of the whole sound, so not only the source. So if you change the source or if you change the behavior of some of the effects, the other effects create a different sound, obviously. But this time I used the ring modulation. Okay, so I was like, come on, I love this sound, so I resampled that. And after some EQing and some limiting, I came up with this weird whatever sound that I so love, honestly. So let's say I can play around with it too, because I dropped the transposition. So this is a lovely sound. And basically I haven't changed anything here, but if you play around with the settings, so you can go back to play with the material, and the tune of the resonances and the shifters, and especially with the flangers. So you can create millions of different textures out of that. But to me, honestly, this is so cool. Right, so grab this project from my Patreon below and check my academy for awesome courses like a full drum synthesis course with lots of goodies inside it. See you guys next time. Peace.